Hello you guys, it's me Portia. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. Stay tuned until the very end because I have some important information that I do want to share with you guys about my life that it can identify with yours. So if it identifies to you, leave a comment down below. I've been away for a long time, but I still haven't forgotten about what it was I told you as my YouTube family and friends, that I'm going to post raw, uncut truth about me, okay? And I'm going to share a part of my life that people may not even know. Even people that know me personally don't know this, what I'm about to share with you. So, yeah, be sure to tune in. I'm going to just sit here in a relaxed environment and have couch talk with you about why I've been away. And it's been because I've been working really hard on myself to develop spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. I've been correcting, I've been working on change, and working on change, it caused me to have to dig deep and go all the way from where I am now to the beginning of my life. So it's been a lot of things that I've had to face about myself that was painful and uncomfortable, but it was so empowering. So with that being said, many people know that I was a twin at some point. Many that know me have no idea. But today I'm going to bring to you my perspective of my life as a womb twin survivor. So I'm 35 years old, and all of my life I never felt like I belonged. I always felt like something was missing. I couldn't find it even in my mother. I couldn't even bond to my mother, and I never knew why. I had addictive behaviors. I went through a lot of things. I got friends very quickly and severed the relationship very quickly. I grew up a risk taker. I grew up feeling very lonely. I felt like I didn't belong. I felt misunderstood. I felt like I couldn't relate to anyone. Okay, I just was always bored. Nothing. I mean, at the end of the day, when all the fun was over, I was ready to go home, but still, I never did feel complete. I always felt like I was lost, you know, even growing up and some point in time, getting in church, I always felt like something was missing in my life, and I didn't really understand what was going on. If you hear noise in the background, I'm washing, okay? So please excuse the noise. I hope that you can hear me clearly and see me clearly as well. But as I began to research my life and began to go back to why was it that I walked the path of life and chose the different things that I did, why did I grow up feeling abandoned? Why did I grow up never been able to bond to anyone, never been able to, if I had a good relationship, it didn't last because I found something wrong with it. And I have never understood why. Like, why were my actions, why did I choose that, you know? So as I began to research so I can correct those things, and this is something, even having mentors and people in my corner, spiritual parents, I was still longing for something that my soul felt incomplete. It felt like part of my soul was dissatisfied. It was unhappy. So I began to just search out my childhood. I had forgotten about. And I was like, okay, someone told me, very important to me, that you remember your childhood, but it was painful, so you chose to forget. So it's in my unconscious mind that I had to bring it to my conscious mind so it can be revealed to me so I can see. And so as I began to research and dig and pray to find out what do that mean, okay, and I began to just long for truth, long for the information to come to me. God revealed it to me. God let me feel for the first time in my life. And it will sound crazy to those who have no idea, who have never gone through being a womb twin survivor. When I found out that I was a womb twin, I didn't find out until first the grief of feeling the loss of my twin at the age of 35 that I had never felt before. I felt the longing and the sadness, and I felt the connection that had been severed, because in the womb, my mom, she was pregnant. She lost my twin around 3-4 months in her pregnancy. It wasn't even developed. She didn't realize she was still carrying me. We wasn't in the same sack, you know, so I was a fraternal twin, and she had no idea that she was still pregnant. So here I am now in this world, not knowing what happened, but what actually had taken place was in the womb, because that is my twin. We shared a bond even before full development that had taken place. And the moment that my twin did not survive, that bond was severed. And even as an undeveloped embryo, I still had feeling and emotions that was still connected to my twin. Even not being fully developed, even not being born yet, I still shared a relationship with my twin. And when my twin did not make it, a loss was deep down in my soul. I felt abandoned. I felt disconnected. I felt that the bond was severed. Okay, and that right there from the womb, it affected my entire life. Of even mental illness, people think that you have a certain mental illness, or think that you're bipolar, or think that you're this and that, when it's not all true. It is related to the loss of a sibling in the womb, a twin in the womb. Okay, so no matter how old I get in my life, I will always be a twin. I'm not an only child in all my life, and not until now that I feel that. You know, all of my life I always said I was an only child, but I'm not an only child. I was a twin, and no matter if my twin made it or not, I will always be a twin. Okay, and now realizing and dealing with it, of course, I researched on being a womb twin survivor, the things that, you know, so I can begin to heal. And it's some things I had to identify with first, so I can begin to have an understanding in what it was that was actually taking place, so I can begin the healing process of what it was. Because what it was I was feeling is very real. Okay, no one will understand unless it's been walking through it. People will think you crazy because what you're feeling, what you can identify with. Only someone in this predicament can understand what it is that I'm saying. My whole entire life was affected because of the beginning of where it all started. But if you can identify with me in with your story and being a womb twin survivor, please leave your comments down below. Tell me your story. Tell me how you healed from your situation. Tell me what if you hearing this story for the first time. Let me know if you can identify to the things that I'm saying. Okay, because I don't want to feel like I'm alone in this. I want my womb twin survivors who hear this story to tag people in that you know are also womb twin survivors. Share this video. Let it reach many people. Okay, I know I'm at home. I'm sitting here comfortable in my comfort zone, but I want to be relatable with you. So if this story relates to you as a womb twin survivor, let me know. Okay, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed my story. It's more to this. I'm still working at it. I'm still growing, and I will be back to give you more of me. So that is a piece of me that, again, you may not understand. You may understand. I may not know you at all, but hey, like my video, share it, and leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys. And yeah, what you think about the short do? So I will see you later. Bye.